Okay, I'm back here at the Gaffney, South Carolina dump. I got a hole 2.5 feet deep. I found a Slick Pharmacy bottle, and I just found this. This is blown in the mold, and it's kind of like a Vaseline, but it's not. But it's kind of interesting. So anyway, hopefully some sodas will show up before the end of the day. Well, there's a Dr. Thatcher's liver and blood syrup, Chattanooga, Tennessee. What's left of it. I just threw this out. I love Boris. No good. I just pulled out this pharmacy and look at the shape of it. You know what that is? That is the shape of a 1880. It should be embossed. It's definitely blown in a mold. Why would something that old be in here? They must have kept that in their house for like 40 years. And I found this. The broken half-gallon mason jar. That'll make a couple good arrowheads, because people just love this blue. And I found a drinking glass. Well, I just pulled out two. That's a junker. And that one. No good, but at least it's aqua. It's got a strange top. I've never seen a top quite like it. Now that's an interesting one. It's an extract bottle, but it's like half as big as a normal one. No embossing, but pretty sure it's blown in the mold. Yeah, it is. So that's kind of neat. I never found one that small. Well, there's a part of an Orange Crush bottle. Not the standard clear kind, but an aqua one. And I also found this. A miniature Caldwell syrup Pepsin. So maybe I can get $5 out of that. Okay, I found one of these super common California Fig Syrup Company. And I just found the McCormick and Company. So that's worth maybe $2.50. Okay, I found a little amber bottle. One of these Whitmore Boston shoe polishes. It kind of says French gloss on it. So that's worth $3.50. Well, this is a decent bottle. It's a Broma Seltzer, cork top, of course. Maybe I could get $5 if I'm lucky. By the way, I'm not showing you all the bottles because I don't want to show you all these boring, slick extract types. But we got something out here. Looks kind of interesting. Okay, that is actually a bitters. It doesn't actually say bitters on it anywhere. You just have to know. So it's probably about a $4 one. Not having the word bitters on it hurts it quite a bit. And it's fairly common. It's probably the 5th most common bitters out there. Okay, I just found what I think is a baby food. It's an early one. It says free sample. If you can read it. It's written right there. Yeah, it usually says Melon's Food, but this one for some reason doesn't. Well, I'm down almost 5 feet now. It just doesn't get any older when I go deeper, so I'm gonna dig out the side walls because it's easier than throwing the dirt out. This is not a very good spot anyway. So maybe after I'm finished with this, I'll go down the bank and try down there. Okay, finally something interesting. Blood wine. Of course it's broken, but it actually says Gastonia on the bottom line there. So that would have been a pretty good one. It's too bad it had to be broken. Well, there's a Listerine and a Fletcher's Castoria. But I just found something good. almond cream. I've never found one of these before. It's so tiny. It's embossed on both sides all over the place. So that's a pretty nice bottle to find. Something that I haven't ever seen before. Okay, it looks like an intact 1915 Coke. I mean, what are the odds of the bottom being broken out? It feels melted though, the top anyway. Well, it's intact, but cracked and leans because it's melted. But it's kind of nice, so I'll probably keep it because it's a slow day. Well, I never thought I'd be happy to find a slick beer, but now that I think about it, this is the only beer bottle I found in this dump, so what does that tell you? I mean, that's probably thrown away in 1919, and most of this stuff is 1920 and 21. Okay, we got a pepper sauce. It's kind of melted though. Then we got a squib. It's a really big one. It's a lot flatter than the newer kind. There's like way fatter than that. So it's got a chip and a crack in it, so that's gonna go back. What else have I got? This thing, I think it's a piece of a cigarette case, and well, I threw away about a dozen bottles because they were so common. Okay, we got a soda bottle base. Oh, it's intact. Intact soda. Of course, it had to be a rather plain looking one. C&C soda. Gaffney, South Carolina. Could be a rare one, but it does have a couple, or at least one fracture in it. But I'm gonna keep it because I don't have one of these, and you never know. There's a lot of interest in Gaffney bottles. Okay, I'm turning a new spot about 200 feet over from where I just left. I definitely feel some glass here and right there. So let's open it up and hope for the best, and hope it's older than the rest of that stuff. Okay, I see the top of a soda. It's intact, but it's melted. Is that a straight sided Coke? It is. We got a whole straight sided Coke, but yeah, in that condition I'll be lucky to get $5 for it. But some people think it's neat to have a melted bottle. So hey, I might get $10 out of it. Okay, looks like another soda, but it's melted. Oh, I see Pepsi on that one. It's just a block print one. But the fact that it's from Gaffney is pretty good. Yeah, there's the Gaffney on it. So, yet again, a weird melted one. I'll hope to get $10 for it, but I'll settle for $5. Well, I am in a soda lair. I just found a third intact soda bottle, and it's a different brand. It's a mint cola. If you can see that. You can see that logo. I can't really see the name on it. Can't see if it's from this town or not, but that's definitely only a $5 bottle because it's melted so badly. And 2 minutes later, a fourth soda. It's a Pepsi. But that is really messed up. But somebody might like it like that. It's really, really messed up. But I'll bring it home anyway. Okay, we have a lid to a chamber pot, and it's intact. So that's got to be worth at least $10 to somebody who needs one of these. Yeah, that's a pretty good score. So okay, it looks like a possible soda. No, it's definitely a beer. Wow, that's really messed up. Okay, it looks like the bottom of a soda. Alright, it's not melted. And it is mint cola. Does it say Gaffney on it? It says Norfolk, Virginia. What the hell? They must have sent some Norfolk bottles over here. Maybe their whole supply was used in this town. Well, other than the crack, it's in mint condition, if you could call it that. Well, there's a fancy one that I don't have in my collection. Too bad it had to be broken, because I love that script. And it has it on this side as well. Well, that's about it. I've got myself buried. But this area definitely has a lot more sodas than that other area, so I was going to call it quits on this dump forever, but I might have to rethink it because I like sodas and there's a lot of them over here. Well, while filling the hole back in, I found this little doll picture. And yes, it's not damaged at all. I don't know, might be worth $3. So, until next week.